Hello Army Universe! Behind the dazzling stadium lights, the deafening cheers of tens of thousands of fans, and the cameras broadcasting every moment to the world, there is one place that Kim Taehyung will always call home. It is not a grand stage or the glamorous life of a global superstar. Instead, it is the comfort of a friendship that has stood the test of time. That is exactly what Taehyung reminded everyone of after completing BTS's European tour and delivering a spectacular performance at the FIFA World Cup 2026. While many assumed he would spend his first days back in South Korea resting after weeks of non-stop travel, rehearsals, and sold-out concerts, Taehyung chose to do something incredibly simple, something that quietly touched the hearts of millions of ARMY around the world. He reached out to one of his closest friends, Park Hyung Sik, and invited him to dinner. There was nothing extravagant about the moment. There was no press conference, no promotional post, and no carefully planned public appearance. Yet, it was precisely this simplicity that made the story feel so genuine. Despite being one of the biggest stars in the world, Taehyung once again showed that the relationships he values most are those built on sincerity, rather than fame. After weeks of traveling across Europe, performing in iconic stadiums, and preparing for one of the world's biggest sporting events, all 7 BTS members finally returned to South Korea. Their schedule had been incredibly demanding. Every day was filled with rehearsals, international flights, sold-out concerts, media attention, and preparations for performances watched by millions around the globe. Such a lifestyle is physically exhausting and mentally demanding. For a global artist like Taehyung, life under the spotlight rarely stops. Even walking through an airport or stepping into a car becomes a public moment. But the instant he arrived home, Taehyung already knew exactly how he wanted to spend his free time. He wanted to reunite with the people who had been by his side long before the world recognized him as BTS's V. According to fans, Taehyung didn't send a lengthy message or make elaborate dinner plans. He simply contacted Park Hyung Sik and asked if they could meet. Hyung Sik's reply was just as simple: "Where are you?" Those 3 words instantly warmed fans' hearts. There was no awkwardness, no formal conversation, and no distance created by their busy careers. It felt as if they had only seen each other a few days before. For many ARMY, that short exchange became a beautiful reminder that true friendship doesn't require long conversations. When 2 people have shared years of trust and memories together, sometimes just a few words are enough. The reunion soon became a warm dinner with the rest of the Wooga Squad. Taehyung, Seo Joon, Park Hyung Sik, Choi Woo Shik, and Peakboy gathered around the same table once again, enjoying delicious food, catching up on each other's lives, and spending quality time together away from the pressures of fame. For years, the Wooga Squad has been recognized as one of the strongest and most genuine friendships in the Korean entertainment industry. Their bond was never created for publicity or promotional purposes. Instead, it grew naturally through countless experiences they shared together over the years. Although each member has taken a different career path, their friendship has remained unchanged. Park Seo Joon has become one of Korea's most successful actors through numerous hit dramas and films. Park Hyung Sik continues to impress audiences with outstanding performances in both television and film. Choi Woo Shik has earned international recognition through critically acclaimed projects. Peakboy has established himself as a respected musician, songwriter, and producer. Meanwhile, Taehyung has grown into one of the world's most influential K-pop artists as a member of BTS. Their careers may have taken them in different directions, but one thing has never changed: the way they continue to support and care for one another. Many fans believe that the Wooga Squad brings out a completely different side of Taehyung. Whenever he is with them, he seems more relaxed. His smile appears brighter and more natural. He is no longer trying to be perfect for cameras or performing in front of millions. He is simply Kim Taehyung, a friend enjoying precious moments with people who knew him long before global fame arrived. It didn't take long for photos from their dinner to spread across social media. There were no carefully planned poses, no luxurious setting, no elaborate concepts, just 5 close friends reunited after months of focusing on their individual careers. Ironically, it was this simplicity that touched so many people. In an era dominated by carefully curated social media content, seeing 5 friends genuinely enjoying each other's company felt refreshing and authentic. Many ARMY admitted they felt relieved to see Taehyung finally taking time to relax after months of an incredibly demanding schedule. Over the past several months, BTS once again demonstrated their remarkable global influence through a massive international tour that filled stadiums across Europe. Their performance at the FIFA World Cup 2026 also became one of the event's biggest highlights, showcasing BTS's extraordinary ability to connect with audiences from every culture and background. Yet, behind those remarkable achievements, Taehyung's greatest happiness could still be found in life's simplest moments. Sharing a meal with close friends, laughing freely, enjoying his favorite food, talking without thinking about rehearsals, performances, or tomorrow's schedule. Many fans noticed that Taehyung's smile during the dinner looked different. It wasn't the smile of a global superstar standing beneath stadium lights. It wasn't the smile of someone receiving awards or hearing thousands of fans chant his name. It was the smile of someone who felt completely at peace. Friendships like these remind us that even global celebrities need a place where they can simply be themselves. To millions of fans, Taehyung is an artist, a performer, and an international icon. But to the Wooga Squad, he is simply a friend. Someone who can laugh freely, joke around, and share everyday stories without worrying about maintaining a public image. Perhaps that is why the Wooga Squad continues to receive so much love. They rarely showcase their friendship for attention, but every reunion feels sincere and heartwarming. Park Hyung Sik's simple question, "Where are you?" has quietly become a symbol of a friendship that has survived every stage of life. No matter how busy they become or how far their journeys take them, they always find their way back to one another. For many fans, this is the true meaning of friendship, a bond that remains unchanged by fame, success, or popularity, a relationship built on trust, mutual respect, and genuine care. That dinner may have lasted only a few hours, but its meaning reached far beyond a shared meal. It reminded everyone that after conquering the world's biggest stages, Kim Taehyung still knows exactly where he wants to return. He returns to the people who accept him exactly as he is. Perhaps that is what continues to inspire millions around the world. Despite his status as one of the biggest stars on the planet, Taehyung has never forgotten the friends who walked beside him long before fame found him. And perhaps Park Hyung Sik's simple question, "Where are you?" is a beautiful reminder that no matter how far life takes us, there will always be a place we can call home. A place where friendship is not measured by distance, time, or popularity, but by sincerity that continues to endure year after year. In the end, perhaps this is what makes Kim Taehyung so deeply loved, not only for his talent, his achievements, or the countless records he has broken, but for the way he continues to cherish the people who have been by his side from the very beginning. While the world celebrates the superstar known as BTS's V, his closest friends simply welcome him home as Kim Taehyung. And maybe that is the greatest success anyone can have, not standing on the biggest stage, but knowing there will always be people waiting for you long after the applause has faded. As fans, moments like these remind us that behind every global icon is an ordinary person who also longs for laughter, meaningful conversations, and the comfort of true friendship. No matter how far Taehyung's journey takes him, one thing seems certain: there will always be a table waiting, friends ready to ask, "Where are you?" and a place where he can simply be himself. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates about BTS and your favorite artists. See you in the next video.